Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Arneta Anggyana. I'm from class 4A, English Education Department. Now I will explain about characteristics of learners and how children learn. First is characteristic of learners. Very young learners or under 7, they acquire through hearing and experiencing lots of English in much the same way they acquire level 1 and learn things through playing. They are not consciously trying to learn new words or phrase. For them, it's incidental. They love playing with language, sounds, imitating, and making funny noise. They not able to organize their learning. They not able to read or write in level 1. For them to recite language, to talk and play, and their grammar will develop gradually on its own when exposed to lots of English in context. And the next is young learners 7 until 12. They are learning to read and write in level 1. They are developing as thinkers. They understand the difference between the real and the imaginary. They can plan and organize how best to carry out an activity. They can work with others and learn from others. And they can be reliable and take responsibility for class activities and routines. The next is characteristic of young and adult learners. The characteristics of young and adult learners, according to TEYL 2006, they have limited reading and writing skills, even in their first language. Generally, they are more concerned about themselves than others. They have a limited knowledge about the world. They enjoy fantasy and imagination and movement. Okay, next is characteristics of older or adult learners. They less flexible thinking. Adults are more reluctant to change because their thinking has become more rigid due to life experiences. They self-direction, practical and outcome focus, use personal experience, readiness to learn, and slower learning but more knowledgeable. And second, I will explain about how children learn. According to PJ, one of the best known theories in developmental psychology is trying to work out how children grow and develop cognitively, and children actively construct knowledge from their experiences from birth. Children try to make sense of their world through their actions. And an implication is active learners, active thinker, or sense maker, and the word as offering opportunities for learning through experience. The next is according to Vygotsky. Number 1 is the child as social and zone proximal development, or ZPD. The child asocial from figure 3, emphasizes that human social development cannot be separated from social and cultural activities. He said cognitive, psychomotor, mental, and affective development in a child is strongly influenced by the social culture he finds in society. And for the zone of proximal development is defined as the space between what a learner can do without assistance and what a learner can do with adult guidance or in collaboration with more capable peers. The, the implications in education. Number one is word and meaning. Number two is ZPD. Teachers as adults can mediate what next it is the child can learn. And now, according to Brunner have two is scaffolding and routine. And this is the learning mode from Brunner. First step is inactive or learn through movement or action. For example, play with a book. And the next is iconic, learn through image or icon. For example, look at pictures in the book. And the symbolic, learn through abstract symbols. For example, read for research. And now I will read how children and adults learn. For children, they rely on others to decide what is important to be learned and accept the information being presented at face value, expect what they are learning to be useful in the future, have little or no experience upon which to draw, will ability to serve as a knowledgeable resource, encourage convergent thinking, use specific concrete though, rote learning, subject-centered, motivated by external and reward or punishment. And for adults, they decide for themselves what is important to be learned. Need to validate the information based on experience. Expect what they are learning to be immediately useful. Have much past experience upon which to draw. Significant ability to serve as a knowledge resource. Encourage divergent thinking. Use generally abstract law. Active learning. Task or problem-centered. Motivated by internal and incentive or curiosity. That's all from me. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.